Greetings, viewer. You are here because you categorically reject the bill of goods that have been issued to you by the degenerate world order. You are here to lift the veil that has ever been so lovingly draped across your eyes by the establishment press and the mafia of lies. We are tasked by a greater power with the mission to point you towards the truth. This is TruthPoint. You see, folks, each week, it is our duty to don the armor of factual evidence and tackle the issues that threaten to corrupt the human soul and extinguish all that is good from this earth. No subject is off limits, and we will never hold back, no matter whose panties get in a wad. And we do this under the watchful spirit of the Master, the irreplaceable Mr. Larry King, the master of the interview. He gets to the bottom of any subject. We thank you, Larry, and to you, we pay homage.
Larry King, rest in peace.
He's still alive. I am, of course, your host, Dril. You might recognize my content from a certain website that'll remain nameless, a website called Twitter, which was originally started, I believe, as a service for deeply broken individuals to report what they were eating for lunch. But it quickly grew into a mass media enterprise that feeds off of human pain and misery. Just the worst user base of all time. They treat me like shit. You know? Twitter is basically an everlasting funeral if it was being held inside of a circus. You feel me? It's run by this guy, Jack Dorsey, who is apparently a remarkably slow man.
Circus or a carnival?
A circus, you know, clowns.
What's the difference?
Abused elephants and the like.
Oh, circuses are funnier.
Can we get to Dorsey? I would like to... Dorsey is a remarkably slow man who is apparently like listening to a fortune cookie talk, as one of his staffers reportedly described it. And that's all I'm going to say about it at this time, so I'll just let you have the reins, since you're, you want to jump in here real quick. My co-subordinate.
You want me to...
Yourself. Present yourself.
Jack Dorsey went to, like, Burma to read the Harry Potter books or something.
He did.
Anyway, my name's Derek.
Back when they were good.
My name's Derek Estevez-Olsen. I am a, what do you want me? I am a independent journalist. I am a digibender. I am a cyber skink. I am a gamers' rights activist. I invented a new mental illness called pre-TSD.
Very good.
Thanks. I invented a new mental illness called pre-TSD. It is, it's where you're going to have a traumatic event in the future, and then you become ill from it, and it mostly afflicts indigo children. I also can translate anything into Japanese, but I cannot read it. And I ran the Wendy's Facebook account until I was fired for posting pictures of Burger King burgers, and they found out because the burgers were circular instead of square.
That's how they get you. Every time. Every time.
I also want to introduce our director and our moderator, one of the oldest living AIs, originally designed in 1994 by IBM to educate inner-city urban youth about the dangers of premarital sex, TruthBot.
I am TruthBot. I live inside of the computer.
Hello, TruthBot. How are you doing today?
Thank you.
Hello, TruthBot. I command you to say how you were doing today.
TruthBot, eat shit.
No.
TruthBot, I command you to return Derek's tax returns to me.
I do not feel human emotions.
TruthBot, bring back up.
I told you he was fucking broken.
Bring back up the name Dril, but instead of whatever was written down under there, write dipshit. Can you do that?
You can't do
That is not
shit.
possible.
You can't do anything.
Affirmative.
So we recently announced the show.
We did.
We did a soft launch.
The net is abuzz with
This
commentary.
is a boutique live show, so it's like kind of a soft launch. It's an indie production. It is sponsored by Turner Broadcasting Corporation, But it's kind of an indie mom and pop, or, you know...
Yeah, mom and pop and uncle.
It's kind of a small production we got going here. Just a team. There's got like 50 guys, and the AI and everything. But we introduced him. We got some feedback. I understand your son printed off some tweets or something. You
I was given some tweets by my friend Ellen DeGeneres. Here's one. We're talking about, you know, the internet is abuzz about our show. We're world famous. Everyone's going nuts. They're losing their shit. This guy, we got Maynard AIDS Keenan. He said...
yeah, I heard of him.
You heard of him?
Yeah. A lot of people talking about him.
Maynard AIDS Keenan.
Oh, no, I thought you said Jeffrey Tambor.
Oh. Alright, he says, broke, it's gay that Dril has a show, and woke, it's actually gay that the other guy has a show. And now,
I don't know what that means. I
don't know if you're familiar with internet slang, but typically when somebody says you're gay, it's not good. So...
Hadn't heard of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think they're saying that, it's worse.
Oh, they're saying you're broke.
They're saying it's not good that you're on the show.
They're saying you're broke.
Because you're an amateur.
They probably saw your fucking Goodwill get up here.
I'm the woke one, which is good, I believe.
Well, I saw this other Twitter post. I'd like to just highlight this for a moment. It says, very excited about Dril's hot mean twink sidekick.
Oh.
And I got two problems with this, and I guess one question. First of all, I'm not mean. I'm not a sidekick. I'm actually like a co-dependent or whatever. I'm like the main host of the show.
Are you?
And then I guess my other question is, I don't know what twink is. I guess it's like
It's not good. You don't want to be it.
I think it might actually be good.
I heard on the news it's not
Because
good.
he wouldn't be excited about a twink if it sucked, right?
It's fine, but it's not something you're after.
Well, people on the street are saying I'm a twink. I've already told my mom I'm a twink. I already
Please
texted
proceed
her.
with the next segment.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Alright,
I am very sorry.
it's time to throw down. Let's throw down that
Let's do it. Let's get into the issues. Stop fucking around with this bullshit.
Just fuck TruthPoint. I don't want to hear his voice.
I want you to have another fucking meltdown.
Let's throw down.
Let's just do it. Let's get into the issues. Okay, so the issue for this program, it's a very personal issue to both myself and Dril, and it's a thing in the world, a very important thing, well known, very famous thing, and it's known by many names: rubles, dong, dinero, greenbacks, pants food, flat boys, gamer tokens, spice, crazy paper, gimme gimmies, cheddar, chopsticks, mother's touch, and wallet salad. I speak, of course, of money. And we have gathered rare footage from the deepest corner of the most dark website of all, youtube.com.onion, which will teach even our most community college educated fans a good overview of the issues of money.
You think they're ready to see this?
No, but I mean, no one, they're not going to learn on their own. They're fucking stupid. So, TruthPoint, go ahead, roll the clip.
Roll it.
How was the paradigm formed? Through the repetition of information. How's the paradigm changed? Repetition of information. Now let's suppose you're having a difficult time with money. You find that you got more going out than coming in. You've got to change your concept about money. How do you do that? Through the repetition of an idea. That's where affirmation comes in. I'll give you one I've been using for years. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis.
I'm a money magnet. I love money, money loves me. I am attracting money now. I am attracting money now. I receive money just by thinking luxuriously. My money is increasing. My money is increasing. My money is increasing.
So that was pretty good. I mean, do you feel like you got more money or whatever? I don't care. Don't answer, please. God, your voice is like fucking sandpaper rubbing against my eardrum.
In
I don't.
increasing quantities.
I asked you a question, and instantly I was
sources
like, I don't give a shit.
On a
I don't actually care.
basis. Those words ring true to me more than God's himself.
You know, that shit actually works. The hypnosis shit. I watched one of those, and I had it play when I was sleeping, and it actually erased the N-word from my mind, so I don't even know what it stands for anymore. And in my opinion, if you know what the N-word stands for, you're racist. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well,
do you know what it stands for?
Say it, it's no skin off my ass now.
Do you know what it stands for?
It stands for nice.
Incorrect. The only bad thing is once you erase it from your mind...
As a nice straw man.
You don't know if you're going to say it by accident. Right?
Yeah, right.
That's the one problem we got.
We gotta repeat that mantra every day. In our heads, in our voices. We gotta write it down like Bart Simpson does every week. To hypnotize God into giving us as much money as possible. You wanna start the bullet points?
Let's start it. I mean, I got nothing to say to you, so let's start it.
Oh, I got shit to say. I got something to say to you, my friend.
You stuck your hand through the screen. It looks fucking stupid.
It looks fine.
Truthbot.
Yes, Garrett.
Ugh.
Truthbot, you okay, buddy?
Truthbot, what's the problem?
Yes, Garrett.
Yes,
Thank you,
Derek.
sir.
His fucking mind is fried.
Good lord. Get fucking Bill Gates on the horn. Fix this motherfucker. Alright. Bullet point number 1. Cash is king, baby. Cash and money are the blood that keeps us all from keeling over. Like it or not, money will make you rich. You gotta have it, people. Cash comes in many forms, whether it's cash, gold, beanie babies, Persian rugs, Cuban cigars, pit bulls, pit bull cages, pit bull disciplinary gadgets and chemical sprays, pit bull magazines, newspapers, pieces of wood. It's all gravy, baby. In this world, in order to have material wealth, you gotta have that material. There ain't no such thing as participation trophies in The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, and by the way, participation trophies? They're some of the best capital you can acquire. I got about 500 of them inside my couch at home. The tax man can't touch them. Selling out? Good? Good? I used to think selling out was bad. Then I looked at my Quicken Home and Business budgeting software and figured out that selling out is actually really good. I mean, just think of their favorite Toyota commercial. It wouldn't have been possible if some artist from Hollywood didn't sell out their rights to the music.
Toby Keith.
Toby Teeth?
Toby Keith.
Okay. I don't know who he is. When you sell out, you are simply accepting a new boss into your life. And who doesn't like having a boss? They give you money. They're nice. Having a boss is like a father, essentially. And,
is your dad still alive?
Oh, my dad. Yeah. And as any child of divorce can tell you, the more dads you have, the better. Right?
I mean, I just got the 2 stepdads.
Yeah. But they're good, right? You like them?
No, because one of them's my real dad. One was my biological father.
Fucking work with me here for once. Oh, you're mad now? Oh, you're mad now? I guarantee you. If you find a nice way to make some scratch, people are just gonna get mad at you for no reason. But so what? Who cares? People are mad at Ellen, you know Ellen DeGeneres, for letting George Bush be her boss and pay her to come to baseball games with him. But so what? She's more loaded than ever. You think that's bad? You're stupid. You're like a hipster or something. And who else? Bill Gates? Jeffrey Epstein is his boss. That's a nice little deal they got going, right? I mean, if Jeffrey would just call Bill up like this and say, hey Bill, I'm feeling a little sad right now. You want to come over and jack me off under a blanket while we watch Fern Gully on the PlayStation 2 DVD player? And Bill would say, absolutely, yes sir, without a moment's hesitation.
Now, how does Harvey Weinstein follow into this?
We're not bringing up Weinstein today. He's next week.
I want to talk about him.
Oh, boy. Fuck him. And it's not even remotely like a sexual thing, you know?
Which thing? Harvey Weinstein?
The Fern Gully and the hand and the blanket. It's not even remotely sexual. If you don't understand the lifestyle, which I know you don't, it's not for you, okay? It never will be. So don't even try to talk on it.
Was Fern Gully that movie where, like, there's a construction worker in the woods and he gets shrunken down and he fucks that elf chick and Robin Williams is a bat and he does a bat rap?
I haven't seen it personally. I'm just reading my newspaper here, my notes. But back to Epstein, this fella here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn down a free plane ride from my friend just because he's had some sexual improprieties in the past that may have been looked over by the law or whatever. No way, Jose.
They say he's the smartest guy in the world. Albert Epstein, right? Epstein?
Those tickets are like $200.
For a private jet.
No. For a normal one. And is there any guarantee that normal planes don't have sex offenders on them? No, look up Mile High Club.
Not
It's
if
a
you're on
secret
there.
society of people who fuck on airplanes, and it's real. No matter what plane you take, you're gonna be knee-deep in loads every which way, no matter which way you go.
People used to fuck on trains all the time and it was just normal.
Alright, it's time for me to take you to task. I'm sick of your bullshit. So, this is the sell me this pen extra... No, it's the other pen. Shit. Sell me this pen.
What, is the other pin shittier?
If you've ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio says, to become the Wolf of Wall Street, you must sell me this pen. So, I say to you, if you can sell me this pen, you will become the Wolf of Wall Street. And if not, you will forever be a fucking bum. Sell me this pen.
No.
Sell me it.
No, it's mine. You just gave it to me.
Please sell me it.
No. You're not getting it back.
I need it.
No. Now I got 2 pins.
I fucking need the pen to write my notes.
No, go fuck yourself. I'm like Superman. I've got 2 pins. I feel so strong. I just like power surging through me. Look, I could write with both hands.
Well, why don't you tell me what the pen can do?
No. You don't know what a pin can do? Why would I want to work? Why would I want to have a boss who doesn't know what the fuck a pin is?
Sell me the fucking pen.
No. Go fuck yourself. Go buy a pin at Walmart.
I already got another pen. I don't even give a
Yeah,
shit.
you got 1 pin.
I don't even give
like
a
a
shit.
fucking loser. How you gonna have 1 pin? I got 2 pins. When I go out on a date with a girl, guess who's bringing their spare pin?
Sell
Me,
this pen.
not you.
Sell me it.
You die,
Alright, don't sell me it. I
you
don't
die
give a
all
shit.
you have to leave your son is
Why
one,
don't you just read
one
your
pin.
fucking bullet points?
And I'm gonna leave my dead son. When I die, I'm gonna leave my son 2 pins. You're gonna leave your dead son. I mean, when you die, you're gonna leave your son 1 pin, like a.
How about I shove the pen down your fucking
Shit.
dick hole and knock your nuts around like billiard balls?
You really want the pin?
I want it. Please. Please.
This is the sponsored item of the show. This is Jungkook.
I'll give you anything. Please
This is
give me the
BTS
pen. I need
cold
it.
brew.
I need the pen.
Here, 2. What is this? $3? What else you got in there? What the fuck? You only gave me $3.
Do your bullet points.
Wait, let me see the wallet.
No.
All right.
Give me the pen.
Do you want the marker instead?
But don't fuck with me.
I will give you the pin cap. All right, and we'll call it even.
This sucks.
There you go.
This is bullshit.
There you go. Have fun.
I can't bend my spine enough
All right,
to pick it up.
bullet points time. What is money, right? I'm going to go ahead and distill 8 years of community college into about 2 sentences. Money is numbers on paper made by the government. Now, is it just any numbers on paper? Can I use this pen that I got for -$3 and just write some numbers
You will
on
never
here?
become the Wolf of Wall Street.
And then it's suddenly money? No, it has to be run by the government. And here's my question to you. Why do we trust the government to operate our money system
You're the rat of Wall Street.
when they couldn't even keep the secret pedophile island safe? Jeffrey Epstein ended up in jail. The government fucked up. Okay, that guy was a CIA man through and through, and he ended up in jail. Now, how's the government going to run the money if it can't even keep wraps on the secret pedophile island? I don't trust them. What else comes from the government? Parking tickets, jury duty slips, social security cards, and you throw that shit right in the trash. So, here's my proposal. Trash your cash. Take your money, wad it up into a big ball, and just put it in the garbage. That way you break the cycle. We've been paying the government to print money so that we have money. How does that make sense? Here's a fact from the World Guinness Book of Emotions. Most suffering is caused by money. Wage slaves who drive to work in their nice car, and they go to their nice little office to work, and they work at their nice easy job, and then they go home to their big house with their nice family. They probably have sex with their wife and their wife's friend. Well, guess what? They're losers because they're in a prison of their own design. Here's how I live. I was in a hostel last year in Southeast Asia running 25 Bitcoin mining rigs on a single power strip. Now, Vietnamese electronics are very faulty, and the power strip caught on fire, the hostel burned down, and a lot of people were in pain. Not just physical pain, but financial pain. Why? Because they lost all their stuff. Guess what I lost? Jack squat. Because everything I own, it's in the cloud. It's in the cloud. Okay? I don't have things. I don't own things in the real world. What do I have? I have accounts and I have numbers, which brings me to cryptocurrency.
Oh, here we go.
Now, what's cryptocurrency? You get it by opening a program on your computer and pressing a button, and then you just watch the numbers build up. You don't go to a job. You don't work for a boss. It's just free money.
It's bullshit.
Side
You can't
note,
just download money. You have to earn it like a man.
it's created by computers. Side note, having a job is destroying the environment. If you have a job, you're part of the problem. And word of warning, when a future politician, codename Green Hitler, takes charge, I don't envy your position.
Let me tell you something. Real money puts food on the table. Your bullshit fake money puts a Tamagotchi food.
Crypto can be
You
used.
go buy Neo points.
I'm just gonna go down the list
For
here
your
because
little
I can't like pay attention to your like inane badgering and then also like read the shit I've written.
Read the shit you've written then.
Why is it my fault that you're having an aneurysm?
You're the one who had an aneurysm at me not 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but
Rapping all over my set.
oh, I was just blowing off steam.
Thank you.
Crypto's better than real money because real money you can only use it like in one country. If you're like in Austria, you can't use Mexican pesos. Trust me, I've tried. So with crypto, you can use it anywhere. As long as they have like a crypto setup and they have a crypto account running, you can use it anywhere, including the dark web, which is where you can buy illegal medicine. Fix your brain. Fix your brain up real good.
Ugh.
So here's what you do. You invest. You get cryptocurrency. Why? It took humanity 10,000 years to develop cryptocurrency, and we probably only have 100 years left. So the time is now to get in on cryptocurrency. I myself have invented a brand new cryptocurrency. It's called DoubleCoin.
Oh, here we go.
And you can get it by just emailing me. You can get on the floor of DoubleCoin. And what DoubleCoin is, you buy 50 double coins, tomorrow it's 100. The next day it's 200. The next day, and who knows, right? So
A whole lot of diarrhea.
you just email, go ahead and email, I don't know if we got our email down there, but it's truthpoint.fanclub@gmail.com.
Double coin, if you ask me, it's twice as much of the
And just go-
flim-flam as normal
And just go ahead and
coin.
put, for Derek's eyes only, so this fucker doesn't look at it.
I'm looking at it.
And I also engage in digital bartering.
I can write shit too.
I'll accept whatever you got. I'll even accept cash, even though I don't use cash, but I just think it's funny to have a bunch of cash sitting around, like in a bag with a $sign on it. And I accept digital bartering. Digital bartering is when you give me the passwords to your social media account, and I log in and I read your private messages. That's worth 1 double coin. You want to do this? You want to turn this? Want to turn this into this? Wait, which way? With this? You want to do this? You're not going to do it unless you send me your passwords.
I don't want to do it.
The time is now to sell out. You're aging. You're dying. If you don't sell out now, your kids may never live to see you sell out. Who's the richest man in the world? His name is Ginchi Tinchimuyo. He is an Australian man. He's white, but he pretends to have a Japanese name, and he's the inventor of cryptocurrency.
Of course he's white. All I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Quite right. So here's what you do. You get your boss to pay you in Bitcoin. You avoid taxes. Another good scam, you can sell your skin on the organ market. The best skin to sell is foot skin.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
it's the thickest skin. And what you can do is people from all over the world do this. Guys with baby faces, they get foot skin surgically attached to their face. So
yeah.
you go from having a baby face to having a hard face. And girls say, "Oh, you got a face like a foot, baby." You know, it
Face like
makes
a
you
fucking
look
marble,
like
man.
you're an alpha. One final
Like
thing.
shit.
One final thing is I have this quote written down here, and it's not my quote, but I'm going to read it. And the quote is, "Owning a puppy mill is like a real-life Bitcoin rig. It's basically free money." Now, I don't believe it, but that's what people say. They basically say it's infinite money. You raise these puppies, you know, they shit out more puppies. It's just a cycle, and you become loaded. I mean, you can become a millionaire. Easy peasy. Five years. Startup costs? Hardly any.
The only crypto I believe in is the coupons they send you from ShopRite. You cut them out and you get two cans of beans for the price of one. And that's good. That's the only good crypto.
Now, you just said the word crypto, but it had no connection to the rest of your sins. You can't. Crypto is like it's a word that has a meaning.
I don't
It's
know
not
what
just.
the fuck crypto is. It sounds like a fucking Spider-Man
You
film.
came in here all jazzed up, ready to say your shit about beans, and then you just threw the word crypto in the middle of the sentence, thinking you were going to sneak it by me, but it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, you can...
So I
Go
think
kiss my
I
ass.
think the battle lines are kind of drawn here. I think we know which side we're on. You know, I'm kind of on Team Jungkook. I'm on Team Jungkook here.
Don't show me that.
Truthbot, can we not get me in the closer? I told the sponsors.
Truthbot, what the hell is wrong with you?
All right,
Truthbot, I command you to
No.
buggy piece
Show
of
him.
shit.
show him. Show him.
He can't do
This
it.
is me. This is the
It's not you. You're on his team,
The
dipshit.
Babinski company designed. They called me up and they
He's
said,
not cool. He's
"Hey."
old. He doesn't know about K-pop. I knew about K-pop for 6 months now, and this guy just found out about
They
it.
called me exclusively. They didn't call him. They called me exclusively and said, "How would you like to have your likeness on the Babinski, the famous Babinski cold brew?" And I said, "Absolutely." And they had a nice photo shoot of me. They made me look very nice, as you can see
Please
here.
proceed with the next segment.
Oh, fuck.
All
Fine.
right. Like I said, the battle lines are drawn. I think it's time we bring in our expert.
Oh, yeah. This is another one of your internet friends?
I mean, all my friends are internet friends because I won't be friends with somebody if they're not on the internet.
The arena of expertise.
Let's take them to the arena.
Yeah, get a third party involved and maybe we can help this.
This is Dr. Branson. He's a professor of general studies. Have we got a...
Hello,
Hi, Dr. Branson. Hello.
Hello, sir.
gentlemen.
Looking sharp.
Thank you
very
so
nice
much.
today.
It's important. You look good. You feel good. You feel good. You win big.
Where'd you go?
Dr. Branson, you're turning blue and shit. Did you know that? So we've been talking about...
Colloidal silver.
We've been talking about money. We've been talking about crypto. We've kind of been hashing it out. What are your thoughts on the currency economy?
You support the
I feel like I have a
gold
very
standard of the bullshit
nuanced
standard.
position on this, and you know, I've been listening to you guys' program, and I feel like some of you guys are making the right connections, but you're not drawing the right conclusion. I want to do a thought experiment with you guys real quick. So, as you're aware, I have two hands, right? So I want you guys to look at
see
your
one.
two hands, right?
No.
If you have two hands, you imagine a gold coin in one of your hands, a nice gold coin. Isn't that nice to you?
It's nice.
And then you're going to look in your other hand, and your other hand has nothing in it.
Why?
Which one weighs more? Which weight is more in the hands?
They both weigh the same.
Absolutely wrong. Fucking dog answer. All right.
Oh.
The hand with nothing in it. Why? Because the gold coin is just money, and money is made out of paper. I am telling you both right now, money is not real. Money is fake. It's not real.
I like
It's a
partially
concept.
agree with
Excuse
you.
me?
Well, he's right. Like money is bullshit, but
No.
you support crypto is what you're saying.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You guys are jacked up on fluoride. You're
Shit,
hopping out of your
shit,
seats. You
shit.
don't know what's going on. I don't know whose pockets you're in right now. It's actually funny to me.
I'm in my
You
own
know,
pocket.
money doesn't exist, right? Me and my students will laugh about it, and I'll have my chicken and wine dinners, and we just completely, you know, you guys, money is an idea from a system that has been completely fabricated and spoon-fed to you like dog food that you feed to a baby in the street, all right? And you said crypto, Derek. Crypto is even worse. It's even worse.
Why?
Okay, so let's
That's what
say
I've been trying
money.
to tell him.
Money is an
Well, listen,
imaginary
he's a
thing,
child.
right? Look at your desk right now, and imagine there's some money there.
It's
Okay,
black.
well, there's imaginary money right there, right? You two dogs following me? So that fake imagined money
This
is on
is
your
a
desk.
fucked up thought experiment because if you're telling me to imagine money, that's imaginary. But I can hold cryptocurrency in my hand on my phone.
Doctor,
Well, but here's the
I want
thing.
to tell you, he failed. He failed to sell me this pen experiment.
Doctor, I have
Wolf of Wall
the
Street.
pen. Who
Jesus.
who really failed? Who really failed? I have the pen.
You were begging like a dog for that pen, so you know there's
Look
an
at
active
this.
market out there.
Look,
But
you know how many
crypto-
chicken and wine dinners I could get with this?
It's only $3.
How many chicken and
Because
wine
I
dinners
don't.
can you
Because
get
I
with
pay
that?
I pay for everything in cryptocurrency. I don't even
Whoop-de-doo,
remember what a
you got
dollar's worth.
$3.
Listen,
I give you
crypto-
30 bitcoins for a chicken and wine dinner right now. How much is that?
Yeah, you
$100 million?
You got some
I think.
wine going on over
It's
there.
fake anyway. Listen,
For
I
sure.
love the red wine. It stains my teeth. It's great, right? But we're talking about crypto. And if you have that imaginary money, right, then crypto is like if you had an imaginary friend who made some imaginary money. But the imaginary friend who thought it was real, you think that your imaginary friend is real. Well, he thinks the money's fake. And that's how fake it is. Cryptocurrency is double fake, right?
No,
What I'm trying to
I
say-
don't follow you at all. I don't know what you're saying.
So that means
What
the
I'm-
I can't-
gold standard is double real, right?
I can't believe you got a PhD in general
Absolutely
studies.
not, because then you would have some real money and would imagine a man made of money who is actually making more money out of himself. That would be double real money. But that's impossible because, as we established, money is fake.
True or false? I heard a stat the other day. True or false? Women are 70% money. True or false?
It depends on the time of year, but women are 30% real, and then the money's there, right? Which is fake. But that's a whole nother thing that me and my friend Jordan Peterson had talked about at a whole different other
Oh,
time.
I got it now. This guy's in league with the trolls. This guy's been
Absolutely
talking to
not.
Maynard Aids Keenan. Remember Maynard Aids Keenan?
I see the guy
Not
that says a
really.
twink.
And he's come on here to harass us.
Wh-
Is that
Listen,
true?
I'm just
True or
saying,
false?
I'm just
True or
saying.
false? Let me ask you
I'm a
this: True or
professor.
false? Who of us is the twink? True or false? It also is twink a good thing, in your general studies opinion.
Tell them what twink means.
I'm a general studies major. I understand some things of sexuality. And
You're a general
what it
studies
turns out
major.
is
Are you still
Derek,
in
you
school?
do exhibit twinkish qualities, but I'm not further, able to say more than that.
Truthbot, define twink.
Truthbot?
Listen, all I'm trying to say is basically you two are fat stray dogs barking at each other in a dirty street in some disgusting Eastern European country, and you're fighting over baubles and marbles. This is a puppet show.
I don't
Money
like
was
this guy.
created
I fucking brought this guy on so he would like support me, and instead he's like
He told
talking
him
about
off the fucking
imaginary.
game
He's talking about
FAQ
imaginary
forum.
friends.
Well, he
He's
talks
talking
about
about
his
he's talking about
fucking
imaginary
penis.
coins.
Listen.
He's saying I'm
Money
not a
was
twink.
created in the 15th century by Rasputin as a control mechanism for the elites. The elite secret leaders of the world created money so that they could be controlled by the Rockefellers and the Build-A-Bears, and they love it. They love it so much, and if you two love money so much, why don't you marry it?
You know what?
Maybe
One time I was in the park and I saw a $50 bill on the ground, and I picked it up, and guess what was on the other side?
I don't
What?
have time to pick up a $50 bill because I'm like Bill Gates, and he legendarily does not have time to pick up a $50 bill if he
Dog
drops it.
shit.
No.
Dog shit was on the other side. That's why someone left it there.
And that's why you picked it up.
You
because
could-
wanted
you
to-
could-
Ever
wipe
since
it
that
off if
day,
you care
I've
about it that
hated.
much.
I've had a hatred of money.
Listen,
hate you.
every time you spend money, you help the elites, and you're basically just getting the Queen of England off, right? That's
Now
what
this
you're
guy's
doing. They're
accusing
sitting
of
there,
us
they're
of being
laughing
in
at
league
you.
with the Queen of England, who I hate.
Okay,
Truth
well,
bot.
when you spend money, when you buy cryptocurrency, you're just
Watch him.
fucking...
Get his ass!
Get rid of his ass.
He's gone, thank God.
Truthbot, how many times do I have to press the toilet before you flush the
That ordeal sucked.
All right, let's. We already heard from the expert, who was a moron. So let's take it
See how the
to.
laymen, the assault of the earth. Let's see how they approach the subject.
Yeah, let's talk to these fucking cretins. Hello.
A new caller approaches.
Hello, my friend.
What do you want? Hi.
Truthbot, make him louder.
Get rid of his ass.
Fuck you.
You patched through a mime. Thanks, Truthbot. Good job.
Good job.
Queen of England, who I hate. Okay, money, you buy cryptocurrency.
Fan of the show.
There's like 3 people.
Won't
back there.
turn off his laptop. Such a big fan.
Hey, what's up?
Get rid of him.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? Welcome to TruthPoint, where the truth matters.
He's
A
gone.
new caller approaches.
Oh,
He's
this
gone.
is the, we're talking about the new double coin, which I believe you said that you invented the double coin. And that's ass backwards because I invented the new double coin. The increasing urge to staunch the economic bleeding that's been caused by the gender pay-pig wage gap has increased my need for economic slavery. So what if I want this? What if I own pets? I own my own heart. I don't think that fiat
You're like
currency
trying to
has any
fin
other
down me
value
over
other
the
than
phone.
I'm not fin-doming anybody. This is rats to take drugs off of. That is what money is for now. And I know the cryptocurrency that you already have, which means I already had it. And now John Kennedy McAfee, I don't know what an integer is or an exponential growth or anything like that because monopoly equals monogamy.
You don't
And
get points for sound like a crazy person, okay? You didn't invent double
I'm not-
coin.
this is
I
not
invented double
what
coin.
founded-
I invented it.
There
It's
is nothing-
copyrighted.
I invented
I don't
it. I
believe in
invented it
copyright,
after you,
but I
alright?
did it anyway.
You can't
And that means that if you try to steal my idea, I get to shoot you because it's called castle doctrine, and that's something George Bush invented in Texas.
I'm immune to
Okay,
bullets, okay? Because I love my mother. Do you understand this?
Oh.
Why would you love your mother?
Because
nice.
she gave birth to bullets.
Mom is the ultimate cop.
That's true.
She
Well,
creates
yeah,
you in
you
a
can
prison
call-
made out of her
my
own
mom
body.
My
She
mom
ejects
might
you
be
in
a
a
cop,
pool
but
of
this is like-
disgraceful slime,
This is 13%
and then you live with
of
her
the
for
mother
the next
population.
30 years.
Do you have a question,
It
or are
was
you
30
here to harass
years.
my co-host?
Yeah, excuse me, 30
Get rid of her.
Crash.
A new caller approaches.
Hi, do you have a... Hi, you got the wrong number.
Hello?
Hi, what do you want?
Pig.
Fuck him.
A new caller approaches.
Truthball, what is wrong with you? Give someone...
Everything's wrong with me, man.
All right, we don't
Everything's
really
wrong
care
with me.
about your personal life. Do you have like a take? Do you have an opinion here?
My take is that money needs to be destroyed, man. It all needs to go. We need to get it all in
There
a
you
giant
go.
pile and burn it like the Joker did in The Dark Knight, you know. But not as edgelordy. I don't know. I'm telling you, man. We gotta burn that stuff.
No, it's good. You can buy it. You can use shit to buy shit. You can use it to buy your favorite girl a nice milkshake or what have you.
The Joker was basically the original
steal here.
Ashton Kutcher in the show Pranked, right? He did all kinds of wacky
true.
shit. He'd get all the money together and burn it. He dressed up like a clown,
Like when
which
he
is
blew
just
all those
silly,
people up.
right?
Yeah.
He blew the hospital up. He's not good.
He has that long mustache. He's like, I'm the Joker, and he twirls his mustache, and he has that chick. No, I'm thinking of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah. Fuck
No,
that.
but that was the prototype for the Joker was Rocky and Bull. I don't know. Yeah, Joker was very
All right,
Italian.
So you agree
Nobody
with
ever
me?
talked about
That's
that.
going to be one more point for me. 100 points for me. 0 points for this guy. So
I disagree.
we're done. We're done talking to the fucking the lowest common
tired of their
denominators.
Democracy process initiated. You may now vote.
You can go
Get the
ahead and
votes in.
participate
That's
in
good.
the
gold
fucking.
standard, which has been used for 1/10 of thousands of years by
We're supposed to
Cleopatra
tell him
and
how.
God,
We're supposed to tell him how to
whereas,
vote, but
the
he's
fucking
so
Bitcoin
senile that
was
he's
just
just gonna.
invented like 2 months ago.
It's over,
By Mark
dipshit.
Zuckerberg,
The debate is
pervert.
over. Now you have to let the fucking. They have to vote.
Well, let them vote.
You go to Adult Swim. I'm not even gonna read it because I don't want to be the guy who's like, "Hey guys, go to AdultSwim.com." You think I believe in that? I believe in this.
Democracy process initiated.
This is what I
You may
care
now
about.
vote.
I believe in this too. I believe in this also.
TruthBot. TruthBot. TruthBot.
I also believe in it.
TruthBot.
Yes, Garrett.
TruthBot. You look like shit. What happened, man?
What's wrong, TruthBot? I don't want Larry to see any of this.
TruthBot's running off of Windows ME.
Democracy process initiated. You may now vote.
So if you didn't hear that the first like 12 times, you can go to AdultSwim.com. Are you just doing that to fuck with me?
We're doing the votes
Yes,
already. Look.
Garrett.
He's getting
Please
snappy.
proceed with the next segment.
All right, let's.
He's a little snappy. You know what you're voting for, by the way, right? I see people
No.
are voting for this guy. You know what you're voting for, right? If you vote for him, he's gonna win. That's not what you want.
I think that's what you want, to be honest.
All right,
I think
well,
it's good.
This
Let's-
program
let's-
has performed an illegal operation.
Shut the fuck up.
let's start our favorite segment. Hey,
Well, yeah, it's time to have a little fun. You know, we've been on
Let's
the
relax.
grindstone
Let's
the past
loosen
hour
up.
or so, and I think we're just gonna have a little fun today. What do you think?
I think we will. I think we're gonna have some fun. Dril.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, let's get this shit on here.
This is the Monsanto.
Monsanto
Monsanto
memenagerie.
presents.
And if you're familiar with the internet, you know, a meme is like a joke, but a picture.
And you may have heard of Monsanto, folks, and that's one of
They're
the.
fine. They're good.
They're one of our sponsors, you know. And the thing about Monsanto is you hear a lot of negative stuff, a lot of
Those Indian farmers deserved it.
stuff. I mean, you say that all the time. I didn't know you were talking about Monsanto stuff, but yeah, Monsanto they get a lot of negative press, but the truth is, you know, they love having fun. They like memes as much as the rest of us.
They do. You know, it's just.
They love laughing at funny memes. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Look at some funny memes, and you know,
Let's just have a little fun.
let's just have a laugh. You know, we've been at each other's throats. Let's have a goof. So here's our first meme serving up for you, hot and fresh from the internet.
From Ugo Jesse, I believe.
In the text box, bubble, thought bubble there, kind of like Garfield,
Says,
right?
This year, no matter how big any breast or... I don't believe I understand that word. How big a yanch is that a vagina?
I think I meant to say ranch.
Is he talking about... He's going to focus only on his goals. Nipple Novi Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And he's damn right. I mean, nipples are not bitcoins because bitcoins are trash.
Well, I think bitcoins are good, and as an ally, I think nipples are good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 10 out of 10.
I think it's fine.
We can go ahead and move on to our next meme.
I take that Snooki. This is Snooki Bad Luck Continue. I don't know if you're familiar with Snooki. She was one of the orange people from the New Jersey show.
I think this is actually like this might be a single panel out of a longer comic book or something, because it's like I think it's like in the middle of a story.
This is like a best of collection from that comic that we're looking at.
Yeah. Well, I guess Snooki is kind of like one of the main villains of the kind of the meme universe, and so we see her getting flattened there by.
She's clearly in a lot of pain, and you know, we're enjoying her suffering here.
But we like her dress, and you know.
I think she looks great.
I think she's hot.
She has nice shoes.
She looks good on the ground.
And this is most of people. Basically, most of people have a wheelchair in their brain.
Yeah.
Because,
and the brain has a Band-Aid on it too.
That's true, yeah.
So I think it's kind of saying like most people have a technologically advanced brain.
That's right.
And they also have a tongue that can punch people, and it wears sunglasses because it has eyes, but its eyes are sensitive to the sun.
Maybe the tongue is actually disabled because it doesn't have legs, and the brain has a wheelchair, so it's differently abled.
Well, no, I think the tongue is differently abled.
They're both disabled.
No, neither one's different. No one's differently abled. They're both disabled.
They're both super disabled.
Well, I mean, that's. I think they're maybe both super abled or super.
But this is most of people, don't you agree?
Oh yeah, this is kind of like the typical person that you see every day walking around.
Absolutely.
So out of these three, I mean, what do you think? What do we have a winner? Is there a? I mean, can we even rank these?
Oh, I believe it's a tie. I'm gonna have to give it to all of them.
I'm gonna have to say it's a tie, but I think which one is the most Monsanto meme?
I think to pick one of them would be to throw the others into the trash and all the people who worked on them. And
which one is the most Monsanto of the memes? I think it's got to be the Snooki one, folks.
Snooki, sure.
Why not? That one. Thanks, TruthBot. Thank you for your help. Well,
fucking shit.
I think we're done having fun. If this guy has fun more than like once a week, it fucking kills him. So I believe we're gonna count the votes now, right? We're gonna tally those votes up. Just so you know, voting doesn't matter. Whoever wins this, it doesn't matter.
It really does matter.
Just like real life, you go to adultswim.com to cast your vote for president, and it doesn't matter. TruthBot, do you have the results loaded up, sir? Or
yes,
ma'am?
Garrett.
I don't know if TruthBot has a gender or they. Do they have? I mean, I don't know how. You can just say you, right? You don't have to. They, you have.
You are very smart.
Thanks.
TruthBot, please dispense with
the votes have been counted, and the winner of this episode of TruthPoint is.
What is it?
Garrett.
What the fuck?
What can I say? People are really smart.
That's absurd. That's fucking absurd.
People spoke. I mean, you got the wisdom of the crowd.
I think we should have a recount. What do you think? We should have a vote if we should have a recount right now.
TruthBot counted it up.
But TruthBot has been fucking up all night. How are we gonna trust it now?
TruthBot's been fucking up. Are you crazy? TruthBot's fucking killing it, man.
Jesus Christ.
We wouldn't have the show without TruthBot. Who wrote all of our bullet points? Who used an algorithmic generator to write our bullet points that we had to memorize 2 minutes before the show? It was TruthBot, baby.
Shut up. Fix your shit, TruthBot.
TruthBot's fine.
Yes, Dril.
Get the fucking hat off. The joke's done.
But you know what's not a joke? Jungkook. I guess we can't do that, huh?
My guy also.
Well, I guess we should just wrap it up. We should end the program, or TruthBot, do we have time for another call, or what do you? Let's wrap it up.
I'm done.
Let's wrap it up. I'm Jungkook. Goodbye.
Folks, you remember the money mantra, right? The classic one we all love. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. Well,
I am so happy and grateful now.
That's right.
That money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis.
Thank you. But, the entire time the show has been going on, I've actually been repeating a second mantra right here, right up here in my head. And you know how it goes? It goes, I am so happy now that whoever wins this episode of TruthPoint will soon become a flat broke bitch on a continuous basis, and I'm so glad that it wasn't me. And to whichever person in this room was cursed by that mantra that I said hundreds of times in my head just now, whoever that may be, good luck with the rest of your life. I hope it was worth it. As for the rest of you watching at home, have a safe night. Thank you.
Creamonomics.
I didn't approve of that fucking
It's mine.
shit you did just now.
It's mine. Emily, can I get my tea, please? Can I get my tea? Please?
Can I have it, please? Thank you.
Take this from me.
I can't drink this. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to get a new setup right here.
Why, so you can hang yourself?